Hello everybody, welcome back here for the Common Gang. Today we're sorting through box number 6. My girlfriend had an awesome idea to call this series Treasure Hunt. She said, because that's exactly what you're doing. And I was like, you know what, that makes a lot of sense. So I need a hard guard as a divider. It doesn't have one. Oh, here. Can you see a sleeve? Yeah, we'll just use the sleeve. And apparently there's one right there. Okie dokie. So we're going to go through this looks very assorted. I say that. Wow, it's not, because these are lay of the land. This is what, Conspiracy 2? Apparently this part has been very, very sorted because it's all like together. Oh look, Rogue's Passages. Just in case I needed any more. Yeah. Is this Alpha? No. Copper Horns. Were there any Baul Uncommons in Conspiracy 2? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Explosive Vegetation. There's got to be a better angle. How did I do this last time? That's a playset of Explosive Veges. Fade into Antiquities. This may not take long at all if it's all super sorted like this. Somebody put some time in. Coiling Oracles are good. There's a bunch of those. I didn't get a whole lot of Conspiracy 2, so Disenchants. The actual conspiracies. Yep. Hired Heist, more conspiracies. So are those ever going to be like, I mean, because you just use them to draft, and if you've got a cube or something, you know, they're pretty cool. But Spy Kit, I'm telling you, there's something here. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and have all names of all non-legendary creature cards. There are a lot of cards that say search for a copy of target card, so or a card with the same name. So I guess you could put this on any creature and then use those cards to search your library for any creature at that point. So I don't know. I like Spy Kit. I think it is just so weird that it makes me want to find a use for it, you know? Lots of Disenchants. I'm telling you, it's hard for me to run a white deck without it. Oh, Ghostly Possession. At first I thought that was Ghostly Prison. Not. Okay. There are 2 Ghostly Prisons, so that's nice. Some of those conspiracy-only cards that were up, like in the new card part of the set, were pretty decent cards. Looks like a few of these are getting out of. Of course, I'm not exactly putting them back in alphabetical order, but Throne Warden. Wild Griffin. Palace Jailer. I like me a little bit of Palace Jailer. It's pretty neat. Sentinels. Razor. Besmirch. I remember that being until end of turn, gain control. See, that's really good because this is an upgrade to the traditional Act of Treason. Yes, it still costs 3 mana. You gain control of the creature, it gains haste, so you're going to borrow it for 1 turn. But then you untap and goad it, so it has to attack somebody else, so it's a little better. I like the Besmirch. We're going to pull those out. Deputized Protester, Ember Beast. Yeah. It appears that there was a lot of Conspiracy 2 opened at that shop. Flame Slash. Well, that was a big card when it was first around because it wasn't in normal booster packs. It was in. There's some Gutter Snipes. Pretty good. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna pull them out because I think I have a million Gutter Snipes, but it's a good card. Hurly burly. Kiln Fiend. I'll probably be using a Kiln Fiend in the deck soon. That Tormenting Voices now. I use that a lot, but the thing about that is it's been printed so many times that I'm not exactly hurting for Tormenting Voices. I do use it. I mean, because mono red, that's about your only card draw, right? Is the impulsive draw. We're into black. It looks like Altar's Reap, Harpy's Childs, Death Winds. I wonder if the whole box is conspiracy. Hey, that's a flesh bag. Flesh bag's not bad. There's what, 3? It's a decent zombie. Infest. I don't think it is because I see a card right there that's foreign language, so that tells me. Here again, I use murder a lot, but I'm not hurting for it. You know what I'm saying? So I've got a bunch because I went pretty deep on Commander Legends. I think we all did. It was a good set though. Thorn of the Black Rose, Unnerve, Bonds, Caller, Siren, Peacock. Deceiver Exarchs are pretty good. If I need them, I know where they're at. I've got some that I just hadn't been using, so. Divination. Jeering Looters. Messenger Jays. Oh, that thumb's getting. Okay, we're going to finish up the first. Mnemonic Wall, I really like. I've played that a bunch. There's Negates. There again, I use it a lot, but it's been printed a lot, so. Traumatic Visions, Vaporkins. What? That's Beast Withins. 2 of them. That's a beautiful thing. I feel good about that row because Beast Withins and Ghostly Prisons. Okay, so let's grab this. That's a Japanese Jace versus Chandra Gush. A terrain generator. Called Megaliths, Spire Golems. This was Willbender. Japanese Willbender's other thing. Mana Wars. We got English rippled in with non-English. I had to Incinerates. Oh, I just found out there's a life-size Chandra foam thing. I mean, it's from 360 angle. It's Chandra. Sold out. WizKids makes it. Because as soon as I saw it, I went to their website. I was like, oh, what is it? They had it for like $1,200. That's mighty expensive. I have, what would you do with that? Swaggering Cinder Barons, some dual lands. What are we in? Ixalan, looks like. Foul Orchards, Highland Lakes. We're just going to put all those into my build box over here. Seems like I didn't buy as much Rivals of Ixalan. So I'm not exactly certain what is in there that is... I mean, it's one of those sets I don't like, you know, to go to when I'm building a deck. Like, typically I'll do that. I'll open the binder. Whatever the newest set is, I'll keep the binder out while I'm building those decks. And then, I'm telling you, the dang Commander Legends binder hardly does it sit on the shelf. That's a game day promo. Pull that out. Naturalized plummets. 5/5 flying dragon token. Yes, I know I'm crazy for pulling those out, but I find myself needing the 5/5 flying dragon tokens a bunch. Pulse trackers, lots of vampire smothers, tomb hexes, gibbering, pull under, rag dealer, a couple of basics, and we're into Kamigawa, it looks like. I think I've been grabbing, skipping around. There's some Whirlwake Arbor Elves, canopy covers, Oliphants. Core Firework. Whoa, that's Everflowing Chalice. Definitely use those. Been out for a while. Get back to the Kamigawas here. Hearth Commies. Eye of Nowhere. It's a sorcery speed arcane boomerang. Blessed Breath, Call to Glory. Ethereal Haze. I'm going to pull that one out. Use that a lot. Kodama's Reach. Was there just one? Yeah. Original Kodama's Reach is nice. That's a Diviner's Wand. These tribal equipments I really like. Thornbite Staffs. We'll just go ahead and pull out all those Ballyrush Bannerets. Kithkin and Soldier Spells are cheaper because those are already so cheap. That's why that one didn't see a whole lot of play, I think. It's because you made cheap stuff cheaper, which, I mean, it's never bad, but... So Sage of Fables. I think Sage of Fables may do something since we're headed into Wizard School world. I'll probably need that for some of those decks. Thieves' Fortune. Pulling Teeth. It's a Bosk Banneret. That's kind of nice. Deglamour. Ooh. I don't know if y'all know how much I love this card, but there again, artifact or enchantment, you shuffle it in. I don't care about Indestructible. Get that Darksteel Forge out of here. Yeah, I use those quite a bit. Fertilage here again, love it, but man, it seems like they've just printed that thing out the frame. Yeah, the hard guard would have worked way better. Do I have a hard guard handy? I have an actual factual divider. Sticks up. Yeah. Get that out of here. Okay. Ophidian Eye. I like Ophidian Eye. Think Twice, Gaze, Molder, Shaman. Are we in Time Spiral? If you're playing Thalids or Funguses, Spore Sower Thalid is what you need, because it puts a counter on all your Funguses. I guess this handful's kind of fitting since we're back into Tendrils of Corruption's a great card. I think I have like 700 of those on... Oh, Undead War Chief on Magic Online from... That's a Kobold Taskmaster. I'm going to need that for my Roga deck. Thank goodness I got Roga before it got crazy. This is a handful of forest. Let's take the forest and actually put them in the forest box up here. Mountains. Yeah, I go through some basic lands. Whew, do I go through some basic lands. Deprived, domestication. What is this? Rise of the Eldrazi handful? Okay. Ancient Stirrings. Wasn't that card so good it was banned in Standard or something? I can't remember. ROE, I wasn't exactly playing a boatload of Standard. Last Kiss, no champion. Vendetta. Man, the first time Vendetta was printed, it was really, really good. Demystify, Harmless. How come Griffins have got to be terrible cards? I love my Griffin deck. It's probably one of my favorite tribes. But man, give them some love. A little handful here. Whoa. Soul's Attendant. I know those are $1 a piece or better. And I use the heck out of them. Falling Wild, some more basics. The Hand. Ulos Crusher. Spawn tokens. Cobbled Wings. It's funny. I put Cobbled Wings at the Ixalan pre-release. I got Cobbled Wings. You know that common 9/9 dinosaur? Yeah. Those are the fun things. The things that are not supposed to happen. My Brontosaurus has flying, and it's going to come over at you. I don't know, stuff like that I find funny. Frenzied Raptor. Hijack. Ryle. Rummaging Stormfleet. Dinosaurs. Just like a real dinosaur. Prosperous Pirates. Fog Rally. Slash. Roll up my sleeves a little bit. It's getting kind of warm back here. Fathom Fleet. Queen. Raiders Wake. Seems like I'm always looking for Raiders Wake in, so I'm going to pull those out because I don't, what Raiders Wake is, I didn't give a whole lot of time to read it. It's a discard thing. So, there's a few. And hey, if you're running Wheel of Fortune, you know, it's hard for, and you're running black, you know, and Queen's Commission. So we got through that row. That row's kind of tight. I think we'll drop the first handful in the last. There's Rogue's Passage. Ponderland. Hollowar Depths. Guildgate. Chronoton. Island. Ooh, Blanchwoods. Are we in 10th edition? Civic Wayfinders. We are. Yeah, we're straight up in 10th edition. Naturalizes. Hey, there's an overrun. Rampant Growths. I never thought I would be low or out on dang Rampant Growths. Tangle Spiders, Shamans. There ain't gonna be no lightning bolts in here. I know it. Oh yeah, because wait a minute. Yeah, because Incinerate was in 10th edition. Or yeah, so we didn't get lightning bolt till. Jace versus Nebraska, I think is what this is. that looks like a whole bunch of it was opened. Because those were fixed. You know, it was a dual deck. And oh, those are Knight's Whispers. Use that one. Treasured Finds, Putrid Leeches. We're in and out with 10th edition. By the way, Sudden Impact. Do you have a moment to talk about Sudden Impact? 4-mana instant. And it punishes that player with the, you know, the 30, 40 card hand because they've got the Consecrated Sphinx and the, yeah. It's better than you think. Bandage, Demystify, Thunderwolves, Afflict, Cruel Edict, and then Diabolic Tutor. Sure. Take those out. That's a Grave Digger. Ice Age, Necrotals, cancel. So close. Just not there. Telling Times, Unsummons. Some Lucky Charms. We got some basics. And then we're into Lorwyn. Looks like. Oh, Goat Napper. We were playing a plane chase game that would have come in handy for. We started the game on the Goat Land. That's a Vivid Marsh. I like to use the Vivid Lands in 2-color decks, or maybe like Proliferate decks or something. Yeah. Ether Snipe. Bentacore's Broken. Fairy Trickery. I don't know if that's a thing. I mean, I'll use it in like fairy type decks, but not really beyond that. Whoa, that's an Imperious Perfect. Not as big of a pull as it used to be, since it just got Jagged Scars are, though. I like them. If you're playing Ills, I mean, you know, you're kind of susceptible to Lignify. Lignify is one of the first of the in play but useless cards. I love it because if you kill their commander, it just goes back to the command zone. They're going to cast it again. But if you turn it into a stomp, you know, 0/4 Tree Folk, they've got to find a way to kill it. Now we've got stuff like Imprison in the Moon and Darksteel Mutation, but that was, I believe that was the first. We are in Masters, some kind of Modern Masters set. I don't know. I did not purchase any. That was a rare Lorwyn block. Ivory Giants. Oh, the Worldly Journey is not bad as well. It's a neat little trick. Brute Force, the Red Giant Growth. Crush Underfoot. I need to revisit my Giant deck. That was one of the first, I think it's in the first block, the first 100 decks, pretty sure. And it's been a while since I've, you know what, I think it's even been a while since I've played it. I like to say I don't have favorite decks, but let's face it, we all do. It's just, my favorite decks tend to be the weird stuff. Or Azusa. Who am I kidding? I just want to play lands and get value out of it. Face Vaulter. Uncle Fester. Mad Auntie was originally rare in Lorwyn block. There's a bunch of Mad Aunties there. You know, I've got a binder for this set. I probably need to just go through this box and fill up that binder. Because the way I look at it is, I've got a binder per set because eventually that's a take possession. Eventually, I'm going to need that random card that I never thought I would use. So I'll keep, 4 or 5 copies or whatever of something that's questionable. Jack Moore salvage. But if it's, something that's just really niche, I might only keep like a playset or something. Hypocrisite, another used to be rare. Frogmite. And they were just encouraging I guess that helps out draft environments. So, Ethereum Sculptors, nice cod, Exocap, Plumeveil, Worm Harvest. By the way, Worm Harvest, Get Rog Monster. Just saying. Phyrexia's Core. Sometimes I have to force that one, Golems, lots of golems. Gremlin Mines. Minecrank. Love me a Minecrank. Good friend of mine, Mark, used to play Minecrank. And I was like, man, that's really good. Also, Mark was really, really good at evaluating how good cards were. Those are pristine talismans. And there is a bunch of them. Does it end? Does it end? Ooh, that's nice. Now, I want to check something here because Pristine Talisman had a promo printing that had the Mirren symbol as the expansion symbol, and those are like crazy rare because they didn't do that many of them. But no, yeah, it was worth checking. Artifacts with color. Glistener Elf. Wow. I like some Glistener Elf. It's one of those, you may not. Noxious Revival. Yeah, we're going to pull them out. Whoa. Not only is that a Triumph of the Hordes, that is also a Japanese Triumph of the Hordes. That is beautiful. Those are, like I said, I have the feeling that these boxes have not been gone through in quite some time. And maybe not gone through with the Commander Eye that I am going through. That's a Dispatch, which is some kind of nice. Marrow Shard, Shriek Raptor, Suture Priest. I like that. I like that this is just so random. I mean, it is and it's not. Stuff is like grouped, but you never know what's coming next. Priest of Urabrask, and then it's random Argent Mutation. It's Blighted Agent. That's fair and balanced magic. Infect Unblockable. It's as easy as counting to 10. Deceiver Exarch. That's Original Beast with ends. Okay. Brutalizer Exarch. Seemed like I remember that. Corrosive Gale. More Glistener Elves. What? This is insane. Oh no, there's not more Glistener. I guess there is. Tumor Exarch. Seemed like that was a thing too. Evil Presence. charges. Okay. That is done with the third row, so now let's grab our divider and see what we got here. What is this? It's an arena ad card. Love me some Vitalize. Countermand. Hour of Need. This is, oh shoot, was that Journey to Nyx, I believe, was this? Johnny's Presence. Was that the, oh no. It's not the one drop I was thinking of. Looks like we got a little while of Journey to Nyx here. Were there commons in there that carried them out? I don't know. It was certainly an enchantment time with lots of enchantment synergies and whatnot. That's a Brave the Elements. That's weird. That's Commander Brave the Elements. Are we in a? We are apparently in a Commander. Stretch a little bit. Special Possession, White Mane, Wing Shards, Assault Suits, Cleansing Beams, Prey Upons, Knights for that. That almost looks like the Kaldheim symbol, doesn't it? Real close. Knights versus whatever thingy they were up against. Wow, that's a Limb Duels Vault. That's the first reprint since the Ice Age block. I believe it was Alliances. Pretty sweet card. Wonder. I like a Wonder. It's got Prosperity with different art, so that's neat. Fog Bank, Deep Analysis. That's an Arcane Denial. Beautiful. Tribe Elder, Reincarnation. Farhavens, I don't know, I've got so many. More Commander stuff here, which was a C6, this is a C13. A Wayfarer's Bauble, that's a nice. Simic Signet. Looks like this was some Commander stuff that this is Azorius Keyrune. Use those when the situation calls for it. Wow, was not expecting that. Command Tower. Savage Vent Maw. Okay, y'all look at Savage Vent Maw and then go look up Aggravated Assault. If you already know what it is, you're already laughing, but yeah. Yeah. Best card to say? Refuges. The Refuges don't get a lot. That's a Bant Panorama. Nice. Jund Panorama. The Panoramas don't get a lot of reprints, so it's kind of neat when they do. Now, if you've got foils, they've only been foiled the one time in original shards, so those are cool. Speaking of original shards, here is a bunch of panoramas. Sodic Cavern. It looks like we're getting more and more random because there's some shards and some Fuchsite and some Tide Hollow Strix, which I like. Lightning. I know it's Blightning. It's a joke a few of y'all get. Char Rumbler. Well, we're on the home stretch. I mean, this is the last row, so it's not terribly. I am more than happy with what I found in this particular box. I've definitely found some treasures in it. It's going to be funny now if I find a treasure token. Even auger. A lot of future sight stuff. Shards, future, cryptic analyst. That was so much fun in Illigith. Oh man, so much fun. Scry 1, Scry 2, Scry 3. I'll play 1/4 draw 6 for 4 mana. I will play that all day long. Okay. Alright. Work with me here. Arcane Wings, or Arcanum Wings, has Aura Swap. Now, this is the only, I believe, well, at the time it was printed, it was the only card to have Aura Swap. But I so want to do like an Aura Swap thing with Colossification. Yeah. Because this gives it flying, and you like, I attack, and they're like, well, it flies, I can't block it, so we passed declare blockers, and then you Aura Swap, changing this and Colossification, and you're like, oh, get it. And yeah, I'll eventually end up doing that, but yeah, Future Sight cards were so weird, and that's why I loved that set so dang much. Bunch of lush growths, Mastodons, Naturalizes. Oh, they're falling weird. Trying to do it quicker that way to let it fall naturally. Random sleeves. Soul's Might, Albee, Behemoth Herald, Cavern Doctor. Druidly Animal's not bad. I mean, yeah, I know it's still less than the tap for any color ones, but it's common. Visionary, God Touchers, Jungle Weavers, Sprout Swarm. Sprout Swarm, we all know about the big story of them intentionally not putting this in Time Spiral Remastered because it is just so busted. Just busted. Grave Peril, Lost Hours, Minions, Oblivion Crowns, Leotu's Flesh Rather. Here again, the only card that has Transfigure. You search your library for a creature card with the same CMC, or mana value now, and put that card into play. So this costs 4. So once it's in play, but you can only play it as a sorcery, so you can't block and then do it. I think that's the only reason why Transfigure didn't. And this is the only card that exists with it, so it's kind of hard to get a read on it. Only ability when there's only one card with it. Me personally, I would like to see the rest of the Future Sight land cycles, because it was is that a card roll? It was a cycle of not a cycle, you know, because there was 5 different read the bones. 5 different allied color lands, but they all were different somehow, and I would like to see the rest of those, because to be honest with you, I don't think that the green-red one that gains your opponents to life that got so stupid expensive. They even reprinted it, and it was from the vault. Grove of the Burnwittles. I think the Grove mechanic, I mean, I guess they could all be Groves, or they could all be Willows, or whatever, but Groves probably, since they gain life. But those would be a great commander product. Single color deserts, cycling deserts. Been out of them for a while. I like them, but you know, some of those lands are pretty cool. Dana Roach will be happy that those mana lists hit back in the box. Getting there. Getting there. Hadn't had anything super amazing like out of this particular row. The Trap of the Horse was a good. Two Trap of the Horse was a good pull though. That was nice. Bone Slasher, Moaning Walls, Scoundrels, Wretched Camels. Like, yeah, this was kind of sorted and kind of random at the same time. What we got? Slivers. We got Planar Chaos. Dormant Sliver. All slivers have Defender. Now that's one that it might be worth just running in a deck if you've got, a heavy sliver meta in your area. Just be like, I run this just in case. If not, it's okay. White Manes, Tree Folk, Healing Leaf, Hunting Wilds. Like me some Hunting Wilds. It's another Explosive Veg type card. Yep, still in planar. It just looks like a red planar now. Shivan Meteor. When you absolutely, positively have to nuke a creature. Time Crafting. You don't see this that much. Auramancer's Guise. For each aura attached to it and has vigilance. This does not sound like a blue card and often gets overlooked. Including by me. Just like Dreamscape Apprentice. Now, it sounds like a lot. 3 mana, tap this guy, discard a card, sacrifice a land. I mean, that sounds like a lot. But when you put it as he turns every card you draw into a potential Harrow. That card is the Harrow. You're paying the 3 mana for Harrow. You're discarding it, turning it into the Harrow, sacrificing a land to get 2. Telling you. Whoa, those are Frozen Ethers. That's a bunch of Frozen Ethers. That's nice. It's Kismet in the appropriate color. Ovanath. Yep. That's right. I like to use that in combat that doesn't involve me. Yep. Time Benders, Oddities, Blight Speakers. Cradle to the Grave. And our last handful for the whole box. Let's get that sleeve out of here. And Deadly Groves. Enslaves, not bad. Melancholy. Midnight Charms. Muck Drubs. Wrathy Trapper. Shrouded Lore. Time shifted or color shifted green card. Vampiric Link. Not that many black cards that do what that does. The full of that used to be weirdly expensive. Well, that is that one. We are, got quite a few cards that I will play. And see, now these, the cards I pulled out, these are the ones that I now have to sort into the binders. So, yeah. So, not done with that particular yet, so I don't know, but anyway, I do appreciate y'all watching. It's been 44 minutes, so we'll catch you next time.